Hi guys, it's Wednesday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Today I wanted to stop in and share with you how I like to apply my Indian Healing Clay mask. This mask is so popular here on YouTube, but I wanted to stop in and share with you how I like to apply mine. What you will need for the mask is a bowl, all right, preferably a non-metal bowl. And I love these little bowls here from Target. They are 79 cents at my Target, and they are perfect for housing your mask. All right, you will need some measuring spoons, and honestly, these aren't really necessary, but I like to do it to kind of keep my measurements even or equal. And this e.l.f. pore refining brush and mask tool is actually something new for me. I was in Target a few weeks ago and I saw it, had to pick it up because it reminds me of the little mask tool or brush that my esthetician uses when I go into her office. So I had to grab it. I believe it was either $3 or $5. And as it says here, it is a dual-ended tool for applying your masks and scrubs and other things like that. All right, and so before I started using the e.l.f. mask tool, I actually use an e.l.f. foundation brush to apply my mask, and it's simply because the e.l.f. brushes are usually pretty cheap, but you can just use your fingers. You will also need some apple cider vinegar, and I love the Bragg organic apple cider vinegar. This stuff has so many uses. You can use it on your face, you can use it in your hair, you can even use it in your food, so I love it. You'll also need, obviously, your clay. I purchased mine from Whole Foods for, I believe I have it right here, $8.99. Yep, $8.99, but you can also order it online, and I believe some of the vitamin supplement shops, they also carry it. And as you can see, it's like a powder and you get quite a bit of it. Alright, so I also like to add a few drops of my emu oil to my mask. Just like with the apple cider vinegar, this emu oil has a lot of uses. I also use this in my hair as well and on my skin. I also like to add about a tablespoon of honey. And as you guys know, honey is naturally antibacterial, so it's great for your acne. And it also has a lot of antioxidants, so it's great for slowing down aging. Like, I wish I could take a bath in this stuff, okay? So what I like to do to mix up my mask is take about 2 tablespoons of the clay, and as you can see, I'm not really leveling off the spoon, but just roughly getting about 2 tablespoons there. And then I add equal parts of the apple cider vinegar. And you'll notice too that once you add the vinegar to the clay, it will start to fizz up. Don't be alarmed. It's a natural occurrence, so no worries there. And then I will go ahead and add in my honey. All right, so after adding in about 2, 3, maybe even 4 drops of the emu oil, I go ahead and I mix the ingredients together until I get the consistency I like. And I should mention too that you can also use tea tree oil. I've actually used tea tree oil in the past, and lavender is a great aromatic that you can add in there also. All right, so to a dampened face, I go ahead and I put on 1 thin layer of the mask, and I'll do 1 thin layer at first, and then I'll go back and repeat using the rest of my mask. All right, and so I'm not sure sure if I have mentioned it already, but this Indian Healing Mask is amazing on pimples. I love to apply the mask weekly, but more specifically, I love applying it when we return from vacation and I have eaten some terrible foods. This is great on those little stubborn breakouts. I apply it and the next day that breakout is gone. What you will see too here in a minute is me covering my entire mouth. Yep, I cover my entire mouth with the mask. I know that when I go into my esthetician's office, she often covers my entire mouth with the mask. I will say though that I don't let her cover my mouth all the time, because some of the masks that she uses, she will cover my eyes, and I, for some reason, start to feel kind of claustrophobic when she covers both my mouth and eyes. But anyway, I'm going to make sure that I cover both my neck and face with the mask. I am now applying it pretty thick because I'm getting down to the last little bit in the bowl, and I'm going to, guys, let this sit on for about 20 minutes. Alright guys, so here is a look at how the mask looks after about 20 minutes. As you can see, there are a few spots that are still a little bit damp, but that's simply because I like to apply my mask pretty thick. But other areas are very, very dry. And I should mention too, I forgot to tell you guys that when you initially apply the mask, your face will start to kind of tingle and pulsate a little bit. It actually tells you that on the back of the container. So again, no worries there. All right, so to remove the mask, it can be a little tedious. I'm not even going to lie to you there. It can take a little work to remove the mask, but once you warm it up, I like to warm the mask with a damp washcloth. It does start to just slide off pretty easily. And I believe in my last video, I shared with you that if you use a white washcloth to remove your mask, it will stain. But be sure to check out that video to see how I go ahead and clean those washcloths and get them nice and white and free of this mask. But guys, here it is. This is the finished product, my finished face. I still have a little bit of mask there, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off. Here you see I have done that. I then go ahead and apply my favorite Dickinson's toner, and I then put on even more emu oil, and that is pretty much it, guys.